What's up guys, Mr. Rogue here. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day so far. I know I am, because today we finally got confirmation that Sonic Frontiers DLC 1, which means the first update, will be releasing on the 23rd of March. So this Thursday as time of recording, and I cannot be more excited for this. We finally have a set release date for this update, and we kind of knew that it was going to come late March, early April, you know, somewhere around that time. But we finally got confirmation when it's exactly going to release, which is on the 23rd of March. And, you know, us Sonic fans, we've been waiting patiently for this DLC. We've been, you know, speculating when it's going to come out, when it's exactly going to release. But we finally confirmed have a release date, which is the 23rd. So we're just going to review everything we're getting. Not only did we get a confirmed release date, but we got more details regarding this DLC. So we got some screenshots of what to expect from this update, and you know what, I'm just so excited, so let's just hop straight into it. Let's not wait any longer. Alright, so before we get into the big stuff, right, before we get into photo mode and challenge mode and jukebox and all of that, let's go over some quality of life improvements that SEGA has actually given us with this update. And before I go on, I just want to shout out Tails' channel real quick. They're giving us, not only me, but all the other fans, just so much information to go through. So if you can, give them a big follow. They're really helping us out. Thank you so much, Tails' channel. Alright, so let's go over the first quality of life improvement that we have, which is the power boost animation can be toggled in the options menu. Now, what I'm assuming this means is you can actually turn off the power boost animation in these settings, and you can basically just avoid the animation altogether when you get max rings, which honestly, W. Like, I cannot tell you how many times I've gotten annoyed because, like, I get max rings and then the animation pops up, and even though it's like 4 or 5 seconds long, it's just too long. It's too long of an animation, and it's not necessary, especially like after I've seen it like hundreds and hundreds of times. So the fact that they're doing this is just W. Then after that, we have the Starfall slot machine can be toggled in the options menu. Now, this one is a little bit more vague. I'm not sure if that means that you could turn off the Starfall. I don't know if that means like you could just turn it off and you never get Starfall, or if that means you could just turn off like the slot machine that appears on your screen. I'm not really sure what that means, but whatever it does mean, I am going to say that's a W, because Starfall is pretty annoying, especially when that big like black bar just appears on like the center of your screen and you just can't see anything that's in front of you. It's just really annoying. So once again, W. It's a W update. It's just good. It's more convenient for the gameplay, and it's just great. So that's a good quality of life improvement. Alright, and then the last quality of life improvement that we have is that when upgrading Sonic, multiple Cocos can now be exchanged at once with the Elder and Hermit Coco. Thank fucking God! Jesus Christ! Thank you, SEGA, for improving this. God damn, I cannot express to you how fucking annoying it was to have to keep pressing A over and over again just to get my max speed and my max rings. Like, it was just so annoying. It took like an hour. It was so irritating. Thank you, SEGA. Thank you for giving us this improvement. It was needed. It was necessary. Alright, so now that we're done with the quality of life improvement updates, let's go over the jukebox, which is like one of the big things that we're getting this update. So it says here, with the jukebox, you can listen to any of the 53 songs anywhere in the open zones, 13 of which are instantly unlocked and playable as soon as the game is updated. Unlock the remaining 40 songs by collecting sound memories across the 5 islands. Keep an eye out for orange music notes. Okay, so this is big. 53 songs anywhere in the open zones. Now, they don't list these 53 songs. I guess we're just gonna have to wait until the update releases for us to see them. But this is great. This is what fans have been wanting. This is what fans predicted Jukebox would be, and they were right. Jukebox, basically you can just listen to any of the songs in the open zone areas. Now, it doesn't seem like you can listen to them in cyberspace or when you're fighting the Titans. It specifically says here open zones, but that's not really a deal breaker. I mean, you're in the open zone like 80% of the game, so I mean, it's fine. Now, it does say here you have to unlock 40 songs by collecting sound memories. I am a little bit worried about that, but I'm also not, because that just means more content for us. That means we can go into this game collecting more things. Like, this is basically another version of the memory tokens, except you're not getting memory tokens to progress through the game. You're getting orange music notes to, unlock more songs. So, you know what? I would normally be mad because they have it, like locked. You have to unlock them, but I'm not really mad. It's more content. It's post-game content, basically. We're getting post-game content with this, which, that's exciting. So 40 songs to unlock by collecting orange music notes. Hopefully it's not a hassle to get it. Hopefully it's easy. Hopefully they make it easy. And I can't wait to get into the game March 23rd, collect all these notes, listen to all the songs, and yeah, it's gonna be great. Alright, so next up we got photo mode, and I'm most excited for photo mode this update. Photo mode is probably going to be, the thing that I'm probably going to spend the most time with this update. So I'm really excited for photo mode. Let's just see what this has to say. So it says here, frame up, edit, and capture your favorite moments in photo mode. Capture Sonic in action across a variety of landscapes and create the perfect photo. You can also choose between 7 filters to add some flair to your photos. So this doesn't really give us any information that we didn't already know. I mean, we know how photo mode works in most games. You can just frame up a shot, like capture what you want to capture, take the screenshot, and go wild with it, making your wallpaper, whatever. But with this, the only information that we really do get is that we're gonna have 7 filters, which, I mean, that's good to know. I was kind of worried that we weren't gonna get filters, but we are gonna get filters. I'm excited for photo mode. I'm excited to take some wallpaper worthy screenshots. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna spend a bunch of time in it, and I'm super excited. Alright, and then the last thing we are getting for this update is the challenge modes. Now, this is probably the biggest part of this update. This is probably the most content based update in the game. I still think photo mode is more hype, at least for me, but I know a lot of people are probably gonna spend a lot of time in these challenge modes. So without further ado, let's just get into it. So it says right here, Cyberspace Challenge Mode. Race through 7 cyberspace stages back to back in this time attack mode while competing against the clock. Alright, so this is exciting. So just playing back to back cyberspace stages, and it seems like you're going to be timed the entire time. So it's basically going to take every time from every stage and just add it all together and give you like, okay, this is how long it took for you to beat, all these 7 stages. So I'm excited for that. I know I am definitely going to use that. I'm definitely going to be like comparing my results from, my previous attempt to my current one. And yeah, it's just going to be great. I'm going to be spending a bunch of time in it and super hyped for it. And then the next thing we've got is Battle Rush Mode. Battle through several rounds against increasingly tough enemies, guardians, and titans in this timed battle mode. Aim for the fastest clear time with your leveled up Sonic. If you achieve a higher rank, you may get a special surprise. Alright, really excited for this. So, battle through several rounds against increasingly tough enemies, guardians, and titans. Finally, we could replay titans in the game. People have been asking for this. We can finally replay titans in the game without having to, go to previous save files, without having to play through, like, the entire game over again. We can finally replay titans with this Battle Rush mode. It doesn't look like you can replay them, like, directly. It doesn't look like they're just gonna give you, like, an option just to play the titan fight by itself. But, I mean, this is probably an easier way to access it instead of just, loading up a previous save file and going to the Titan yourself. Alright, and then this part here where it says aim for the fastest clear time where you leveled up Sonic. I am really excited for this, especially the part where it says if you achieve a higher rank, you may get a special surprise. I'm not trying to get my hopes up, right? I'm trying to keep my expectations low. You know what everybody says, like, the lower your expectations are, like, the easier it is to, be satisfied, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to get my expectations too high for whatever this surprise is, but it is in the back of my mind now. It is, it is there. I'm thinking about whatever this surprise is going to be. Hopefully it's like, a good surprise, right? Hopefully it's like, wow, like I was not expecting this. Hopefully it's not like, oh, okay, like cool, like this is a cool surprise. Hopefully it is hype. Hopefully it's exciting for whenever I get this surprise, but I am trying to keep my expectations low. Alright, and then not only did all that info come out, but we also got some release times and launch dates for this update. So on Wednesday 22nd of March at 5 p.m. Pacific time, that's when the update will be launching for that specific time zone. And for 8 p.m. Eastern time, that's when the update comes out for, people on the eastern side. Now on Thursday the 23rd of March, I'm not sure what GMT means, so sorry for anyone who, lives in that area or in that time zone. Sorry, I just don't know what that means. But 1 a.m., I know that is European time. So 12 a.m. for whatever GMT is, and 1 a.m. for European times. And yeah, that's basically all we're getting for this update. That's basically the gist of things. I'm sure I like missed a couple things here and there. Like there are probably more screenshots that are gonna release like as this video is coming out. And I can't just like keep delaying this video over and over again to like see if more info is coming out. But this is basically the gist of things. I just gave you all the, you know, basic info you're gonna need for this update that comes out in just a few days, just later this week. I'm super hyped for this update. I'm super hyped for, you know, all the rest of the DLCs that's coming out, like DLC Wave 2 and DLC Wave 3. Super excited for those. And yeah, I just can't wait for this update to come out so I could just play through it. And yeah, it's gonna be great. So thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And I will see y'all next time. I am out.